Hello friends, welcome to Intuites.
Let's begin the class.
Okay, so you mean to say you are not able to get this one?
Yeah, I got this one, Samir, but I can't get the storage accounts.
So
I
you need
can't
to
connect the
connect.
storage account.
Okay, just give me a second.
Okay.
Here your that it is not coming, your subscription
Yeah,
and
this
all.
is coming, Samir, but storage account, which one I created, right? That one I can't connect. I can't get it here.
Okay, so otherwise you can do here like this. One second. Mm, sorry, where I was. Here in this page, you can sign in to the Azure also, no? Have you done that? The sign in?
Yeah, I tried with. Yeah, I tried that also. After that also, I don't get
Then
the storage.
you click on the Open Explorer, right? After this.
Yes.
Once
Yeah.
this would
After
become
that
up.
also. Yeah.
Then you are not getting.
Yes.
This should not be the case. How it is possible?
Maybe I will try once again, Samir, because I tried before 1 or 2 weeks back. That time itself, I don't get that one. Maybe I will try that again today. I
Yeah.
tried 2 or 3 times. I go through the video again and again. I
Hmm.
try to get that, but I can't. I don't know what's the problem. Maybe I will try once again.
Oh, yes, sure.
Okay.
So I was saying that
Hmm.
this all files, right? So one, two, three, four, five, five files are there, no? So like another three, four files will be there, and all the files we have created another variable folder where we kept all the inputs and the common functions, everything, and we are calling that function inside the notebook, right? Remember
Yes.
all these things? Yeah. So I
Yes,
think we
Samir.
have done it somewhere. Don't remember which file we done it. Not in the driver, maybe. I think maybe in the circuits. Yeah. If you see here, we have run it. First of all, we are running this file, all the things now. Run variable inputs, run variable common functions. Then instead of everything, we are just passing on directly, right? The circuit schema, all these things. So here, the thing is, one sec. So when we were writing this data, if you see, we are plotting to the circuits. So like this. So that we need to do it for all the files. That part I was saying that is it done?
Yeah, I stuck with that one, Samir. I will go through everything this one and I will do that.
Which one you stuck to?
That Azure Explorer. Maybe I will do everything after this. Maybe I will leave that part. Do this one.
Yeah, then we notebook to notebook also is in one notebook. If you go to another notebook, you can run it that one also. Okay, so
Okay, so
it's fine. Please, like, okay, I can understand that there is a break happened for the classes and all due to all my problems and all, but please, like, make sure you don't discontinue. Please continue with that and complete it because that part is most important. You can understand everything from there. Okay,
yeah,
all
sure,
right.
Samir. Yeah.
Okay, I will show you another way. So let's understand today the few things: filter and join transformation. Okay, who else joined you? Nidhi, and apart from anybody else joined? Anybody is there in the call apart from Nitya and Nidhi?
Samir Murugavel.
Hi, Mogam. Okay. So let's try and understand the filter and join transformation. Please make sure your workspaces when you're going it in the data ingestion folder. Let me go there and I'll show you. So if you go to the data ingestion folder, there could be all the 7 files will be 7 or 8. I don't know how many inputs. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think another 3 files. How many? Can you guys remember? How many inputs?
6, right?
Total 6 only? I don't know. You guys can check it out, or you can check it here as well. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So total 8. Okay. So all the 8s should be here. Okay. And you should have a uh, like a variables or whatever, maybe you can create it. Inside that one will be inputs, just like the same workbook here. It should contain all the folder path and all. Okay. Then you will have one common function where you are creating the current timestamp. So that you should call it inside your all the files, just like we did for the circuit files. That up to that, please complete it by tomorrow. And I want, once you complete it, please share it, all the 8 files to my email ID, each and every one. Okay, make sense?
Yes, Samir.
Yes,
It would
Samir.
complete by tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Yeah, Samir, can we do it by day after tomorrow, by Thursday for sure?
Okay, so what exactly you need to do it? Once you've done it, ingestion of circuit files, go here, click on this, export it as a source file. Sorry, export as a DVC archive. Okay, source file. Just put the first option, DVC archive. Export all the 8 files and send it to me. I just want to see your files, how you are doing it there. Making sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, let's okay. Now let's understand the filter and the joint transformation today. So these are the very simple things only. Now onwards, the things are going simpler only. No worries on that. And I will show you one more way. Suppose this is something you have written. Okay, some codes you have written here. Suppose you want this code to be, or this notebook needs to be copied. Copy in the sense you need another copy of the same notebook. So I just want to create another notebook out of this. The best option to do that is open the notebook, click on the file, then there will be an option called clone. Okay, clone means it will just cloning the same notebook. Click on the clone, and you can click on this. Okay, and wherever you want to put it back, you can just select the folder, give a name to the file, and we can start from there. Okay, so let me create a folder, insert all files, inputs. Okay, let's go to the inputs only. Okay, inputs, and I am giving a name called filter join filter. Okay, so I'm cloning this. Now it will create another file, same exactly same thing. Okay, now you can work, all the codes is there for you. Okay, from there you can take it, and whichever is not required you can just delete it and you can start working with the files. Make sense?
Yes, Samir.
Okay, so here I need all the files here. So yeah, let me run this all one time. Okay, so here where this is the main thing, we are displaying it now. Okay, fine. So, all right, so let's not record this notebook rather for me as of now. Okay, so now suppose we want to do certain filter. Suppose I have one final one, the circuit final DF is there, no? The data frame. Under this, suppose you want to do some filter, okay? In any kind of filter, let's take. So suppose what is the transformation I want to use it? So let's take. So let's take circuit. I'm creating another uh, data frame. So circuit filter underscore data frame. Okay. So I am taking final whatever I have here. Then I need to use the filter transformation. Filter. Very simple. Okay. So filter, then there are two ways to write the filters here. So let's take, I want to go for a country equals to, let's take Canada. Okay, I just want to filter that. The first way to write the filter condition is put a double quote, then put the give name, country equals to Canada. Simple. Okay. So now if you run this, then what will happen? And it will just filter the data for you. What happened? A column or a function with name Canada. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's a capital. See. Mm, what is the problem here? One sec. Mm,
Can you check the column name, the countries, that is the thing in the column?
yeah, this country is there, no? Country. Mm, one second. Let me display it again. One second. Yeah, it is working. Yes, we have the things. Is there any spelling mistake happen for this data frame?
Samir, here when you look
Mm,
at that error, you can say the name, the country are in the single quotes. Okay, if you look at the message here, that error
mm-hmm.
message. In this error message, they say, "Did you mean one of the following name?" Or it says a single quotes. Can you try with the single quotes in the country? Country is in single quotes.
Single quotes. I
When you look,
don't
when
think.
you read the error message, it says,
Ah, that's a generic message actually.
okay.
Okay, let's try that. Like this, you are
No,
saying?
only country alone you can give single quotes. And
No,
then
it will not work.
no, you can add one more single quotes in the Canada. Okay,
No, no,
it's not.
this, no, this will not work like this.
Okay. Uh,
It will be a
W.
single string. It will be a single
Okay.
string only.
Okay. Then try with this one.
Just hold on. Let me check. Country. Okay, let's try with another one. At least let's see. Hmm, let's check location also. Otherwise, I will try another way. Location. Location equals to check Melbourne.
S- Samir, can you
Hmm.
give me like the data filter, right?
Hmm.
And then inside the bracket, you can give location in the square bracket in the single quotes double equal to the condition in the single quotes. Like that, I saw some example.
That is two ways to do that actually. This is one way
Okay.
to do it. Yeah, so
Okay.
this is one way. Another way to do it the data frame way. Yeah,
Data
that I
frame wise,
know.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why I saw that example in the data
Let's
frame way.
let's yeah, let's try that otherwise. So okay. We'll take the data frame here.
And then,
Okay.df. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
square
I got it.
bracket, the country.
Yeah, that is the another way. This is a Python way actually.
Yeah.
This is
But you have to
something
give
else.
location in the single quotes, right?
Hmm. Location in the double quote also. That's fine.
Yeah, double quote. Okay. And then look, that
Is to take Australia or Canada now. Let's try that.
no, that Canada is a location, not a location, right? It's a country is
Okay,
a
so
Canada.
yeah. Okay.
You can give Melbourne. Try that
Hopefully
one.
this. Yeah, this is working. So the other way also should work. I'm not doing. I don't know what I'm doing the wrong there. So that's also. This is one way to do it. This is the Python way. Here, what is happening is when you are writing the Python way, so you need to give the data frame, and inside that you need to put your column name, then double equals to, because here only equal to will not work. Okay, because only equal to is a assignment operator in Python. So whenever you are doing this way to filter it out, you need to compare it. So you need to put double equal to comparison operator. Okay, so just make sure to do it like this. Now if I say, if I the filter it, you will get only the records which is there only for the Melbourne. Make sense? It's making sense, right?
Yes, Samir.
Sorry, who is it? I'm not able to hear you.
Yes, Samir.
No, no, your voice is not audible. Maybe not for me. Is it audible for others?
No, Samir, we don't get.
Yeah,
We don't hear the voice.
yeah.
Samir,
Go
you can give instead of the data frame, right? You can
hmm.
give column COL. Okay, inside the circuit data from dot filter, inside the circuit dot final data frame, right? Instead of that, you can
Hmm.
give COL, and then the location, the same thing. You remove this filter, this one data frame
Correct,
name. Okay,
correct. That I'm coming to back to that. Yes, we can do that. So the one way to do it, the first way I need to check it out, the first syntax, why it is not
okay,
working, that where the column name equals to the condition,
mm,
that we need to cross check. That is one way to write that. That's a simpler approach to write that. Okay. And the second one is this way. We can say the data frame, then inside that your column name equals double equals to then your condition. Okay. Or instead of that, we have used so many ways and the column. I think COL we used. See here, we have used the call,
yes,
right? Exactly, right? So that's where also you can use it. Instead of writing the data frame, we can say the data frame. Inside that, we can use the call. So COL, then inside that you can put the column name, the location, and equals to the mailbox. We can do try it out. So there are another one, two, three ways to write it. Okay, and we can multiply. The condition can be multiple as well. Okay, so here you can write this, and after that you can put the AND operator as well inside this. So when you are writing the AND operator, okay, in this is the syntax of the Python. Okay, whether you are using the call or you are not using the call doesn't matter, but both ways are the Python way. And whenever you are writing the AND operator, makes sense. You can only put the only N percent. That is the AND operator in Python. Okay, don't put double N. So here you can put it. Okay, so let's take Melbourne, or I can say there will be no end condition rather here, but we can put the end, then we can put the condition here. Okay, getting the point? Two ways. When you are writing in this way, whether you are using the data frame or the call method, please make sure you are writing the double equal to. That is the comparison operator. Second, whenever you are writing the second condition, and or whatever may be, you can write ampersand for the end and only the pipe symbol for the or operator. Okay, please make sure to you understand this. It's the difference. Got it?
Yes, Samir.
Does that make sense? Okay. And the first syntax, I need to check why it is not working. Maybe I think I need to, let's try that one more time. I need to change my context to the SQL, I think. So let's change it to, if I'm not wrong. Oh, one second. Let me, for this one, let me change it to SQL. Okay. Then maybe, I think that one thing I think missing, I think. Circuit filter dot df1 data filter dot try that. Okay, just give me a second. If not work, then we will do later. That is not the SQL actually. What is trying to say that a column or function parameter with the Melbourne cannot be resolved. It will mean the name of the function data is attributed to somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, that is fine. I'll leave it. I'll cross check this. So you just follow up this procedure. Okay, that is fine. Now this is about your filter, and you can use this filter anywhere. Okay, this is very important because after this I will give an assignment. Now joins. Let's go to the next transformation. Is a join. Okay, join. You know that like how we can uh, joins and everything. All the things we can do it. Okay. So here, let's go to certain files and start working on the join. So you understand this, the circuit file filter and join transformation. So here, let's take, we are reading the circuit. Okay. Now, filter, you understand, I don't require the filter. Okay. That is fine. And display circuit dot filter is also, we saw that is not required. Now, yeah, so we have the final circuit file. Okay. Now, on the same file, I want to, let's go to some file, workspace file, because already we have written the code. I don't want to waste the time to write that code again. Okay. So let me go to data ingestion and ingestion of your RSS file. Okay. We have not done anything on the RSS. Okay. Sorry for that because I didn't do it. Okay. So what my requirement here is in this case is maybe I will give an overview now. So where I have kept that file actually. So now if you see it, now we are reading the circuit file, right? Like this. So what do we need to do on the same one is that I'm giving an overview here. So we need to first on this notebook read the circuit files. Okay. Second, read the RSS file. You can do it, this too, in the same notebook. Possible? I'm not
Yes.
writing the code rather. Yeah, we can do that. This too fine. Because filter you saw the but for the joins we need two data frame, right? So one data frame is this and one data frame is this. Okay. So I'm not writing that. Now what I need to do when I'm planning to like the joins and all, right? So how I can write the joins here? So here you can see the finally let's take this is your circuit underscore df and this is your basis underscore df. All right, on the same notebook. Okay. Now what I need to do? Let's take. I say going to join it, and so I say this is circuit underscore df. So I will take the first df, my circuit df. Okay. Then I need to put a join transformation here. Dot. Then inside that I need to put my other data frame. This is .df. Okay. Then based on what? Okay. So the column names. So here I two columns will be there. Circuit ID equals to circuit ID. This is your join condition. And if you are not giving anything, then by default it is inner. Okay. But you can specify as well inner. And this is with the join condition. And this data frame will hold all the data from both the data frames. Make sense?
Yes, Samir.
Yeah. And we can change it out. We can try it out all the stuff. Like instead of inner, we can put left. We can put right. So inner join, left join, right join. So I'm not discussing in this because we discussed thoroughly across everywhere almost. Right? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the only part will change in the last part. Whether you want to go for a left join. If you not give anything, the default is inner. Okay. So like that we need to give it. Suppose you want to go for a inner, then you want to go for a left. This will be the like this left. We're going to put a right. This will be the right. Okay. And few joins which is there, which is very specific to Databricks. These three are always there for us. Okay. Or even the last one also left, right, and full. Right. So this is we know that like left, inner, left, right, full. All these four joins we know that. Okay. Making sense, everybody?
Yes, Samir.
Yes.
Okay. But another few joins are there which is very specific to the Databricks. It's called semi-join. If you put a semi here. Another one is there. It's called anti. Anti. So semi-join and anti-joins. Okay. These two are like, and in the left, in the anti also we have a left anti and right anti. Okay. So left anti and right anti. So in the semi-join, see, very frankly, I will say I'll just giving an overview because for an interview, I never use these two join throughout my career as of now, whatever year I have worked on the database. Okay, but it is there. I don't know. I didn't get any requirement where I can use the semi-join or anti-join. Okay, but just understand those two concepts. Like semi-join is something what exactly. So it is more of a like a inner join only, the semi-join, but it will select only from left data frame. You can do that, but whichever is the left hand side data frame, it will select only the data from the left data frame. I don't know what is the use of that, but this is the way. You can just try it out because now I will give overview. You need to try it out, all the steps. Okay, if you stuck somewhere, do let me know. Okay, and what is the entire? If I give a overview here, so everything from the left, which is not available in left. Okay, so this is the way it will be working out, the semi-join and the right join. Okay, making sense?
Yeah, Samir.
Hmm, good.
Yeah, and that left join also will do the same, right? Like it will display the all value left values in data frame. The same as semi.
No, no, here it will in the left join, it will take all the records from the left and which are matching record from the right. And whichever is not matched, it will give you null. That's the left join. But the
Okay,
anti-join
non-matching
is
one also left. Okay.
yeah. And non-matched or matched, non-matched, everything it will give you. Okay. But it will consider the records from the left table, all the records. Okay. But in case of the entire, it will just look at the left table and whichever is not available in the right, not available, that will. It is a reverse of the left join. Right? It's not like a different. I'll give an example here. This one
Okay.
actually anti-join I used not in the Spark rather than in the Power BI area. So there also the anti-join version. So I'll give a real-time example here. Suppose you are reading employee information. So this is basically I'm giving an overview here. So let's take I'm running an employee. Okay, employee information. So there I have a employees some data is there. This is real time, which I did it. Okay. So employees data is there. Okay. So they want to suppose at any cost. Let's take they have around 150 employees. Okay. Let's take an example, and they have a separate file where a list of employees are there. So let's take employees. Let's take around 20. List is there, separate file. This is one file and this is one file where 20 members are. So what they want to exclude this 20 member from the 150. Okay. So when you are actually reading the data or when you are displaying the data into your project or into your visualization, what they want to do is they want to just exclude this 20. So it means that whichever is here should not be there here, not available in the right. So this 20 needs to be in. So this is a classic example of a anti-join. We can do that. Okay.
Okay, Samir, what about the semi? What's the result for the
I don't
semi?
know. Semi, I don't have any business scenario as of now. And even the
Okay,
anti-join, I don't have any scenario on the Spark side at least. Okay, I never used. This one which I'm giving you, this is somehow there is a requirement come up when I started working on the Power BI. So that's there is a left anti-join is there, which we did it for this information. Okay. But apart from that, all joins are almost your 80% will be on the left join only, 80 to 90%. And inner. These two are the most important join in across anywhere. Okay.
okay,
Right we
Samir.
never used and full also rarely used. Okay.
Okay, Samir, thank you.
Yeah. And last one it will be a cross join. Okay. The cross join will be how you will write. We can take cross join is you know that right, the Cartesian product. Circuits one df dot cross join. Okay. And inside that we need to put your another deft frame here. This is called your cross join. Okay. This is cross join. So cross join is Cartesian product. For one record from the one data frame, it will give you multiple records from there. Right? One
Yes,
is to one. Okay. So this is so you understand how you can write your filter and you got the syntax. You can try it out with the joins because very simple only. Okay. Nothing there. So based on that, we need to do an assignment. So before do that, that's what I told. Your workspace, when you go to your workspace, when you go to your folder, and when you are click on the data ingestion folder, all the how many files? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the 8 files would be there with the proper parameters and all. Okay, that should be completed. After that, I'm giving one example, once assignment to you that you need to use using the joins and we need to create some files. Okay, so basically we are creating assignment. So you can write it out if you have your pen and paper ready. Okay, so here we are have assignment using the joins is that we want to create a res results file. Okay, res results file. If you remember, we are reading the file from the raw and we are putting into the process folder. Making sense? That's what we are doing, right? As of now.
yes.
Yes, sir.
So now what we need to do? All the process file, all the 8 process file. So if I click on the all the 8 process file. So in my process container, all the 8 should be there. Right now it is only circuits. So there will be circuits, then races, everything should be there here. Okay. So that file we will read it and we will create a presentation component. So it will be on the presentation. That's the final product, the race results. Okay. So here the assignment is we need to read form. First of all, we need to read the data. Put that read the data from process folder. Okay, not from the raw. It will be read from the process folder. And what are the files I need to read it? I need to use drivers and is constructor I think constructor or constructor whatever maybe third So results file, fourth is base file, this is, then fifth one will be your circuit files. These are the 5 files we need to read it. So you need to create another notebook, like the process part, create a notebook and read all the data from the process folder, and this 5 needs to be read and each needs to be assigned to the data frame. Make sense? First part is clear? Is it
Yes.
okay? Okay. Now, after that, what are the column name we need? Into the final, into the process folder, sorry, presentation folder. Okay. Now, when you are writing, now first of all, we need to write to presentation folder. Finally. So, what are the column I need? Let me write it here. Column names. So, we need this underscore year. Then we need race underscore name. Then we need race underscore date. So all this and yeah, all this will come from where? This call the column that will be coming from the races. Okay, are you good?
Yes.
Okay. Next column which we need is circuit underscore location. These are the rename column. Okay, we need to find out the exact column what is there in the circuit. I think in the circuit file there is a column called location. So that we are renaming to circuit location. So this is the end one. The name should be. So the my name should be race underscore year. It could be year in races file, but you need to rename it to race underscore year. Okay, and this column we will get it on the circuits. So we are taking 3 columns from the races, 1 column from the circuits. Okay, then driver underscore name, then driver underscore number, and driver underscore nationality. So these 3 will come from your driver files. Making sense?
Yes, Samir.
Hmm? Yeah. Then we will get one column called team. Team will be coming from your constructors. Okay. Then this will coming from the constructor. Then we need to say grid. Then I think we can take something column called, the name is I'm forgetting, fastest lap. Sorry, fastest lap. Then I'll say race underscore time. Then I will have a column called points. This last 4 it will be coming from the results. Okay. Then finally we will add one more column, that is a new column. Okay, created underscore date. This is nothing but your current timestamp. These are the how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. This is for your presentation. Make sense?
Yes.
Requirement is clear? Okay. Here, few things we need to make it a consideration here. So you have a 5 files here. How you will join all the 5 files? Okay, that is most important. Just go through the data frame. What are the column I have? How we can join it? Okay. If I have the results, I think don't think so I have the result file is there. So most of the things, I think results will be your fact table where you can connect to everything. Like results can be connected to constructor, races, and circuits. I think somehow races and circuits needs to be connect back. So just go through this. First of all, prerequisites for this is to complete is all your data ingestion file needs to be ready. Okay, then you can do this. Without that, it is not possible because you are reading data from the process folder. Okay. Any questions up to here? This you need to do it on your own. Then I will give my solution after that only. Make sense?
Yes, Samir.
Anybody have any questions? So silent says yes or no.
No question from my side, Samir.
Yeah, no
Okay,
question.
what?
Okay.
Please do it, because again I will teach you something aggregate transformation. Then I will give you another assignment on top of this. So if you are lagging, then you will be on a backstage only, because that's the way it is. From this file, I will do aggregation transformation. That is another assignment. Then I will go to SQL table, another assignment. From there only it will goes on. So your file needs to be properly ready before to the next class. Okay? Is
Yeah,
it make
Samir.
sense?
So, yeah. So, Samir, there will be you. I think you mentioned last time like 3 more weeks of the training, right? 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay, then I think let's take this. If you want, I can put this assignment into the WhatsApp group as well. I can just copy paste and do it if you want. Or if you write it, it's fine for you. What do you want?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I will put it back to this one. And please make sure you complete this. And first of all, complete the data ingestion by today itself, so that by tomorrow you can start up the assignment. Okay. And I don't think so. You have almost a break, like 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know why you didn't complete the data ingestion part for the all the 8 files. What's stopping it, that I'm not sure. Okay. So how many of you completed that ingestion at least? Anita, you have done it?
No, Samir, it's pending.
But why?
Yeah, we'll try to complete at least by tomorrow.
So why I'm saying that, I will not write all the codes because I have given everything to you. That I can give my sample code to you. Doesn't matter. I have another um, files are there which is have all the codes, but I don't want to that, because you need to be practice, because you guys need to work on the Databricks later on the point. Okay? Please make sure to complete it, so that you have some confidence back. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Okay, I think I'm done for today. Just take this assignment and do it complete. Tomorrow on top of this, we will do some other transformation. Then finally we'll go to the other concepts. Okay, make sense?